Hi, Julie Torrance here. So I'm still working in the journal that is a steampunk, like traveling steampunk people. So this is the cover, and I'll just kind of catch us up. So we've got this stitched in. We decorated pages together, and we got a few things glued in, but there's still a lot more. I mean, that's as far as we've got. Now here, I'm going to just set this aside for now. Here is what we've worked on so far. So it's, a handful of some pockets, but I just know we need more. So I'm going to set those aside. And I went through and I got some more of my blanks or starts. I don't know really what the right word is for them, but I thought we could use some more. I would rather have too much than not enough. So, and I've got a couple of bags in there that we can work on as well. And then I want to talk about how we're going to work with some flips that I'm not sure how to do. So I thought you guys can help me out with that. All right, so let's get started with, I'm going to set these. Where can I set these? Oh, let's have a little more light on the subject. Sorry for my reach. And now I bumped you. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. What I was thinking about this one is maybe a belly band. And I know it's a little bit small compared to belly bands, but some people have put some of the belly bands in this way. Let me grab the journal and see, like, how would this fit? Now we've got one belly band right here at the beginning, but I guess I thought this pocket should go here. Well, we'll just leave it there for now. I'm just using this as a measuring. Now, is that too small for a belly band? Does it have to go top to bottom? This way, it's a little too big, but we can certainly cut it down. All right, let's go this way with it. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I've got my larger corner rounder. And when we take these corners off, let's see what that does, if anything, to the size. Okay, now, is it still too wide? I guess I had some. Yeah, it's still too wide. All right, well, let's just cut it down. We can do that. I'm going to take it in about right. I'll go right like corner to corner of that. Well, that's not very straight. All right, that's better. And let's round these corners again. This is just a piece of leftover, I want to say cardstock, but what, scrapbook paper. Okay, I think that is a perfect size. And then we'll tuck something in that way. All right, so decorate. I put some trim on the other one, but I don't know that that would be a good thing for this. I can bring up some trim. We could just take a peek. This is the trim we used on the other one. I do like the colors together. I don't know. I don't think that, I think I need to think more and not just depend on what we were already using. All right, I know that I want to get some book page on there. So let's get, I like this book page. This is from that little dictionary. I just love the color. So I'm going to take down some of this margin. There's a spider. It's a black widow. Ooh. You can save that. And this we're not going to save. So how are you? I know there's a lot of sicknesses going on. I heard from several that are just not doing too well, and then several that are in the storms that are sort of around what, Maine and New York, Boston. Too much? Well, I don't think so. Let's get those on there. I just think it's dark and shiny, and I think it just needs a little something. Okay, so here we are back into our not quite enough space. Let's get something to glue with. It was just an advertisement that was hanging on my door, but it's such a heavy piece of paper. I thought, well, good for gluing. And we'll get a glue stick. There's that tippity-toppity glue stick. Yeah, I hope those of you who weren't feeling well the last time you were in contact with me, I hope you're feeling better. Christmas is coming up. I do believe this video will go up before Christmas. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, I think this video will probably go up the Saturday before Christmas, I think. All right, now, this is the smaller of the things that I have for our steampunk adventure. Here's a globe, but too tall. We may have to cut something down. I still haven't used this, and I still don't know what it is. A lot of tags, or you know, those things that like that you put on like on an edge of a file folder type thing. What about this? What if I cut that down? Let's do that. And I'm trying to decide cut or tear. I think I'm going to cut. And I realize we're not going to be able to use the whole thing, and I'm not cutting. I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave a margin. I like the color, and you know, you can kind of see the words. Some of the words go under the picture, some of the words go over the picture. So let's just see. Because I can always make it smaller, but no matter how much you cut it, it never gets bigger. I'm gonna cut that little flower off. You know, always remember when you're cutting, if there's something that's just not going to fit or is just not right, cut it off. I mean, nobody knows what it looked like but you until you cut it. All right. Now, see, I think that looks nice. Real nice. Then I've got those stamps. Remember these like faux postage? And I think we can just not cutting super careful, but just too big. Still kind of big, isn't it? You know what? I'm just going to give it a chop. All right. Put these pieces back. Yes. Okay, I think that looks nice. Let me put those in there. And then, you know, maybe like a little label or something up there. I think that will look good. Yeah, so I purposely made a couple of map pages in the journal as flip outs. because I see so many people do flip outs and I think they look so cool. All right, which way do these flowers go? This way. And so I was just thinking, what do I do with them now? You know, I see people make them, and when I see what they do, I think, oh yeah. I mean, it's almost as if it's something that should just come naturally, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So, all right, I want some of the little labels that are not like washi, because it's kind of a dark background. All right, this is the right tin. So I want something. She's cute, but she doesn't look steampunky. Oh, another child. Isn't that something? Well, here's one that's kind of got stamps. It's more faux postage. Why not? What do you think? I think it's good. Let's see if we have something that maybe just has a little more color. Here's another one that's got faux postage. You know what? It's too much the same size as that. What's this? Oh, I like that better. Let's go with that. All right. I'll tell you, doing this here like we are together is easier than me trying to think these things out by myself. And I realize that this is a video and I can't hear your voices. I don't know. There's just those of you that have YouTube channels also, let me know in the comments, because for one thing, I'll take a look at your channel. But for another thing, you know, don't you just kind of feel like you're not working alone when you're doing a video? I definitely feel like I'm working with my friends. Okay. Now that looks like a cute band to go and tuck something in. Now should I see about trim? I kind of don't mind the idea. Now, let's get the big old trim bucket. See, this is what I'm digging in. That's what we used on the one. Now, I've got the same in another color, purple. I don't know that that's particularly flattering. Ah, a bag of scraps. Let's just see, because I see a little white something in there. This is one of the bags that I bought from the nearby fabric store, and it's just like a grab bag of so many pieces. But look, that may work. And I know you're thinking steampunk lace. I gotta tell you, the steampunk ladies that have come with the steampunk, yeah, I love this. They are wearing a lot of lace. All right, let's cut it right here. And I want the other piece the same size. So that means cut it there. Okay. And let's get a little Fabri-Tac, the Blurby Fabri-Tac bottle. I probably could use the other of the Beacon products, but we've got this going. Okay. I'm only going to do one at a time. I'm not always the fastest at this stuff, and it does dry fast. Okay, that looks good. I think it adds a lot, don't you? Okay. I have to put that lid on good or it just bubbles out. These scissors are making me crazy. There we go. Okay. So there's our little sideways belly band. Great. I love it. Good. All right. Put it with the done stuff. Where did I put the done stuff? Well, hope I can find it later. All right. Now, I just grabbed the next thing. Little pocket. I was thinking that I wanted a few smaller pockets. The pockets that we've made are pretty large, and that's fine. But sometimes you just wish you had a smaller pocket, don't you? I'm going to go ahead and I've got my Archival. It's the Tim Holtz colors. And let's head into Hickory Smoke. Just almost a black. It's a gray color. This has a lot of shimmer. I wonder if you can kind of see the shimmering going on. This was a master board we made together. And I sprayed it with some shimmer spray. And it's shimmery. Okay. Now, I've got some little small things, like I cut her out. I think she would look great on here. Don't you? Okay, I like her. And then maybe let's give her just a little bit of color. This is a piece of coffee filter. Yep, I like that. Get some glue stick, the tippity-toppity glue stick. I like coffee filters. I think they kind of remind me of tissue paper, but they're hardier, so I can use a glue stick on it or kind of whatever. I'm just going to fold that right over. All right, and young lady, let's get you on here. Having these bases started does make a difference. I think that we move along so quickly. Now I realize she's going to fall off the edge a little bit, but that's fine. We're just going to trim her. All right. Now, these noisy scissors. There's that. Stick it right there, and we've got, I tried to fold that one over, but didn't stick. Okay. And now I feel like we need, let's see, what, I've got this out here. What for? Oh, yeah, butterflies and these little tickets there with butterflies. No, this is not the right vibe. Okay, now I've got Tina's. Now these are the small. I think we could get away with the larger. These are some fussy cuts that are like little labels and things, but they're very Victorian. Oh, I threw a few of my own things in there. That's fine. See, like this balloon. Isn't that perfect? And then something below. A shoe. What do you say? I like it. I think that definitely looks like a steampunk way of getting around in this kind of a crazy balloon. Maybe that's the way they looked then. I don't know. But it looks a little extra. And put this up here. And then I love the, with her being in so much sepia, having this teal shoe, I think is just gorgeous. And if the shoe goes over the balloon a little bit, that's fine. Well, now that's a sweet little pocket. Okay. I'm grabbing another pocket. Okay, so we've got this white here, but it's big enough that I think I can get in here with one of these sponges. And I'll stick with the black soot, or no, it's not black soot. It's hickory smoke. And just give it a little something or another. It's good, but there. Now it's better. All right, let's go all the way around. I don't know how they formulate these inks. It's a Ranger product. This needs a little glue right there. But this sponge can be as dry as a chip, from using it yesterday, not today kind of thing. And you can't get ink, I don't care how much you scrub it. But the minute you put it on some ink, that ink will bring up the other. Can you see how brown that is? And it's because there was like vintage photo on it. All right, I want to get this little corner. Get that down. Okay. All right, what are we going to put on here? I've got this door. It's in, we've used a door before, but I thought that kind of goes with, and we can just cut that corner off. I'm not worried about that. As a matter of fact, I can cut the bottom step and just kind of leave it with the threshold, and that just might give us enough room. It sure does. All right. I like that. I like that. Little book page, maybe. Gonna avoid the Black Widow. Too bad I didn't come across her when it was Halloween, huh? A little of this. And then maybe a couple of things here. Good. I think we're going to be glad that we made some more pockets and such to go in this. I'll tell you, I got a couple of kits with like steampunk add-ons and stuff, so it didn't have the pages. It was just the ephemera, which is what I wanted. And I had printed them out and cut them out, but then I guess I forgot. Well, I must have, because then as the couple of weeks went by, I printed it up again and cut it out again. So I've got so many of the tags and other little things to tuck in that I just thought, well, I'm not going to worry about making a whole lot more. I just need places to put this stuff. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back into that. Tina, we don't need to have another hot air balloon. Look at that little butterfly stuck into the lid. There's other hot air balloons, but there's pictures like this. That could be the woman that lives there, right? And we've got bows and flowers and butterflies. Here's another frame. Yeah. Definitely. So what's on the stove? What are you having for supper tonight? I haven't decided. I have a nice piece of salmon in there that I could cook up. I don't have any leftovers. I'm going to have to go with something cooked again, which is fine, but I don't know. I'm just not sure I'm ready for a meal. You know what I mean? Like that much of a meal, but maybe as time goes on, I will be. All right. I think that looks like a fine pocket. Good. Let's do one of these bags. So, the way I like to do these bags, first thing I do is I cut off this bottom. And this is a particularly long bag, so I'm going to cut off the whole fold of it, so I don't have that thick edge. And then, maybe this way, put the W in the back. Bring this up, maybe up a little more. I just love the crunchiness of these bags. That's why I save them. Okay. Good. And then sometimes I cut this off, but this one isn't in such bad of shape as some of the others have been. There's just kind of a weird wrinkle right here in the gusset. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. I don't mind that. I think that looks kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to make a hole, thumb hole, but I don't think we need a thumb hole there. Maybe I should just do the front one, huh? Not the whole, both sides. I didn't cut that very straight. I can see that now. All right. I didn't put that exactly in the middle either. All right, that's a lot better. All right. And we're just going to ignore the fact that that hole is not really in the middle. Now, yeah, I was going to say, is it easier? But no, it doesn't make a difference. I am not going to make it a pocket behind. Just one here, one here. I think that's enough. So I'm going to put the art glitter glue along here. But I'm going to put some in here too. And paper towel. Fold it up. And there we have it. Okay. Looks good, looks good. That is really not in the middle. That's okay. Now, what are we going to put to cover this? Let's see. I'm digging into the scraps. It's a good start. I could, you know, remake that hole. I could just cover this up all the way. All right, now. Let's glue that there. I'm trying not to seal that pocket up. Maybe that's what the Black Widow's good for. We'll just let her be in there. And let's get this glued down. And then we'll put something else here. Okay, okay. I think we're getting a plan. This is just some music note paper that I threw in a box and sprayed with a bunch of other stuff. I like making papers that way. Okay. I'm sorry if my head's in the way. I'm going to trim. And then, yeah, we'll leave that in there for a minute. And let's trim this up. I don't want to cut the bag. All right, now, how about, here's a thought, washi tape. This washi tape has given me trouble before. It wants to split as you're doing it, so you don't get the full, whatever this is, 2 inches. Okay, now let's cut this off straight if we can. And I am going to trust. This stuff is so sticky. Again, I'm just trying to line it up. Can you tell that I'm pulling with all my strength? Okay. I'm going to get a card. Okay, that looks good. There's just a little space of white there, but we're going to take care of that with some ink. Okay, now, I think I can make a, well, it's too damp. I'm going to make a hole in it, but not now. I'm going to wait till it's not quite so wet. All right, this part here. Now, see, this washi tape, I don't trust it as far as I can throw it. But what would I think of this? I think it would be cool. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, let's get a piece of paper here. I'm going to put the glue on. Where's my glue stick? And then put the washi on top of the glue. And again, I can trim. Sorry again if my head is in the way. Get your washi out. Use your washi tape. Let's give this a trim. Yeah, now it sticks to my hand. Look at that. Can you see that rolling up? For heaven's sakes. I told you, this particular washi tape, bought at the same time from the same vendor. One sticks almost too good, and the other one doesn't seem to want to stick at all. Okay, now this, you know, it's not, this is the gusset. So when you see that lifting, it's not the paper lifting. Okay, ink. And I think I'm going to go with vintage photo. I know sometimes we get sick of hearing that word, but I think for this particular piece, it would be our best shot because I want to brown it up. I'm seeing a white line here. I'm just gonna knock it down a little bit. All right, that looks steampunky. And like I said, I will cut that thumb hole after it's more dry. Okay, now we've got pocket here, pocket here. I love this raggedy top. Now to decorate. What have we got? What will fit? This park bench. It's come up so many times in my hand, but it works great here. I like it better here. What can we put here? Clock? Clock face? Why not? And then we'll find a little something for there. Good. Now maybe before that ink dries, I can get some, no, get some more vintage photo to knock the white back a little. Good. Some glue. I like the way that washi tape came out. Both of them. And I bought that years ago on AliExpress. The thing about AliExpress, you find a vendor that you like and you like their products, then, you know, because it's almost like you're going to like a trade show, only you're online. And you can, as I say, you'll find a vendor that you like, and you'll understand their shipping patterns and how they stay in touch with you or not. But I find it quite similar to Amazon, which with Amazon you have different vendors. There we go. Okay, little something here. What you got for me, Tina? I'm not going to have a shoe outside. This is like a little sign. Let's do that. I like the purple on top of the kind of brownish, orangish color. Okay, how is this? Should I give it a try? If I put this in here, that's that Black Widow. Okay, Julie, you don't get 2 chances at this often. So try to do it right. Yep, I think we did good. Oh, now I can see the white there. I was using different angles of this sponge. Which one? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. I think that pocket looks good. Should we do something up here? Well, what? I don't know that I have some. Ooh, I've got a little label here that says fly away. Why not? Let's do that. Okay. Double pocket. Good. Okay. Grab another blank. This is one of those 3 pockets. We already put one. I've got one ready to go. I'm just grabbing something that I can see. There's a pocket here. And then there's a pocket here. And I've already inked it up. I inked it up with, looks like peach or something like that. Peachy keen. So, now these are smaller areas. This is a little bit bigger. I wonder if that globe would fit there. Let's see. Here's that globe. I've got this too. That might fit. I mean, I don't care if it's tucked under a little bit. Oh, see, that looks nice. What do you think? I'm liking them. And then just something smaller there. I have another little clock face. I like these little clock faces. I'm just trying to find the right there. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to give the clock face a little distress. Not sure if you could see that. That's nice. And this is going to be a little tricky to tuck back in there, but we'll make it work. I'm going to grab my bone folder because I may wish I had it. Oh yeah. Well, kind of predicted that. Come along, pocket. There we go. I'll see if I just stick the bone folder in there. That may help. There we go. Good. Nice. Okay. Same thing, bone folder. Tuck that globe on. That is a Tim Holtz piece of scrapbook paper back when he was doing 12 by 12s, but we're talking way back. Somebody was using this, had out this pad of paper. They said they had it for like 8 years. That very well could be how long I've had it. I'm talking about this. But I love it as much now as I did then. Don't know why I kept it so long, but kind of glad I did now. All right, this looks like a cute pocket. I don't know. I'm looking at some spots, though. Let's see. Really not thinking butterflies are the way to go for this, but with those flowers, yeah. I mean, if you're going to have flowers, then you could have butterflies. Just because it's a steampunk era, I guess all the butterflies didn't just all fly to South America. Let's stick a butterfly there. Okay. I don't know what I was worried about. Now, over here, I've got another one of those signs. It's a different color. Let's do that. You know, my 2023 was bigger, brighter, bolder, because I felt like when I would look at my videos, I have a little weird piece of glue. When I would look at my videos during the editing time, it just felt like I always was saying to myself, you should have put more color, more something, you know. And so now I can't give that up. Okay, you know what? That looks kind of sweet, like that. But she's awfully bright. Dull her down a bit if I can. Can I find which side? I've kind of used all kinds of sides of this. There we go. Okay. Okay, little bow. Kind of stuck. Let's go back to this paper. This paper seems to absorb the glue pretty fast, and I can just keep using it and using it. Okay. I like it dulled down better. All right. Good. Wouldn't you say? All right, there's another one. Can we do one more? Grab another one. Now, here's a big old pocket. This is one of those envelopes that I used one side because it had a window, and this was the leftover. So it's a big pocket. Good. I wonder if I just colored that. I can still cover it if I go ahead and put ink there and then decide, no, that's not enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, now I think we can use a bigger picture, maybe. I got the bigger ones out. How about this girl? Oh, don't you just love her? Yep. Okay. I would say, what else? I mean, here's just a set of goggles. We want to go big. Now that we have the opportunity. I love that. Shit, let's see. If we did this here and then put her here, what do you think? I don't think it's too much. Let's do it. Let's not faff around. Getting rid of some of this white. And the balloon goes first. Oh, this is so fun. I hope you're having fun. Ooh, I heard a rip. It'll be fine. I want to move it over just a little bit. Good, good, okay. And now her. I'm going to try not to ink up her face, but like I could not cut all the little bits of that feather out and stuff like that. Just impossible. I think that's good. Oh, she's got a few little feathery things. There we go. All right. Let's glue her down. Let's have a sip of coffee. What do you say? Thank you. I am a coffee girl. And it's decaf. I've been decaf for 25 years. But I still like my nice, hot, delicious coffee. And now, some of the brands that we all love and hope for have all made decaf, even dark roast, which I love. Oh, now I really like this. I can tell I just didn't get enough glue here. My fault. Not enough glue on whatever these little feathery things are. I was kind of wondering why I even cut them out. But I did. There's another one here. I can remember thinking when I was cutting it that might be tricky to glue down, but we got it. Okay, let's just bring up our journal and see what we can do with what we've made. We did this girl. We did this trifold. We did a bag with a double pocket. We did just a regular pocket, and here's another regular pocket. And then we did this belly band that's going to be a sideways belly band. All right, let's grab the journal. I can't have tossed it too far away, could I? No, I did not. And let's see where maybe we can house a few of these. I do want to make sure, because I had no ink on this desk when we started, and I just don't want to get ink on the cover. All right, here we did. There's that. And this is the opening for 3. We left this plain. How about this upside down mat? That might be good for something big like this. I think so. All right, I am going to glue this down with my Beacon foam and poster board adhesive. This is an acetone based. I used to call them, I mean, I don't know if anyone calls them it anymore, but a spirit glue. You can smell the spirits, but not as bad as Fabri-Tac. No, I don't know. I could smell it, but it doesn't bother me. I know some people it does, though. They don't use Fabri-Tac on anything just because of the odor. And I do know, like, don't light candles or anything like that around when you're using this glue. I'll tell you, I see people making videos with candles, and I think, how do you not set your hair on fire? My hair would be on fire in a moment. In a moment. I guess it might make for a blockbuster video, but nah, I'll pass. All right, I love that. And I love this red with this. Okay, we're going to leave that. Now, obviously I had in mind, this is another bag. It sure is. Is that bad? A bag followed by a bag? Maybe this would be a better place to put our belly band. Although I was thinking I would want this belly band on the second half of the book. All right, what about a big envelope? Yeah, let's do that. Good. And while we've got this glue going, let's just keep it going. And I am not putting, this is not that tough of paper. I am not going to be putting this on so that it's another pocket. Do you know what I mean? It just, I don't want to stress out the paper that much. Believe me, I've got plenty to fill it, but I just don't think it's the way to go. Okay, it's getting dark. It's just the evening, early evening. probably about 4-ish in the afternoon. I'm not exactly sure. I think having her with the balloon is not too much at all. I think that was a good call. Thanks. Now this page, it's kind of pretty. Maybe one of those smaller, just a little one. And I like it with the girl and a girl. Hey. Hey. Let's get a little more glue there. I really can't tell if it's the piece of paper that I used to cover the envelope or if it is the envelope itself not sticking, but we're not going to worry about it now. All right, let's get this all the way around. Just a little pocket. I knew we would need some little pockets. I print this up on my it's a laser printer, and sometimes the ink or the toner or whatever it it creates a slippery surface. So that's why I like to use either the Beacon or the Art Glitter Glue, because it's slick. It's slickety. Okay, this is just beautiful. This is a matte piece. We're going to leave this. We're going to leave this. For one thing, I really like it. But I was thinking about making like one of these things that you fold up, and then and it kind of looks like a little envelope, but then when you open it up, it's a writing space. And I think that would be good here. So we're going to just leave that, and we'll work on that another day. Here, let's find something for here. Like this. Now, do I have a trifold? Yeah, so again, let's save this for towards the back. Now here's a envelope. This was a envelope that we turned into a pocket. Why not? And should I make this one an envelope, like a pocket in a pocket? Yeah, let's do that. Because this is a heavy-duty sheet of paper. Okay. And this is a heavy-duty envelope. All right. And see, this page was a page that I reprinted. You know, when you buy digitals, you can print them up as many times as you want. That was from my bead journal. But I saw that some of the papers that were from being steampunk had that kind of hexagon patterns, like a chicken wire or something, you know, type. And I thought, okay, we can use that in our journal. Why not? Okay. Now, writing space. This is obviously writing space, and we're going to leave that. This doesn't do anything for me. Does it you? All right, let's see. Here's our stack of ones that we did. We could do an envelope, right? Why not? Let's do that. And this is the kind that, you know, has got a window. Now, should I put it on as a pocket behind a pocket? I think so. Let's do that. All right. Now, this is just where the envelope isn't glued. We will glue it there. I love these window envelopes. Do you save them? Start saving them, because they really, I think, liven up a journal. I can see a little lifting. Very little lifting, but I see it. See? See? Mm-hmm. Let's put that down nice. That's a piece of jelly print that I did. Okay, I love that. Yep. Looks good. Can we do a little bit more? Do you remember we made this? And it goes, of course, nothing's easy when you're doing a video, but then it has a pad of paper in it. Yep. See, I'm trying to branch out. I want to have more interesting things. Now, could this go in here? I just wonder. Well, it's not it goes in, obviously, but it's not. I think we can take advantage of the window part a little bit better, but let's let it settle in here. All right. Isn't that jelly print? We've got some map going on. And we just decorated that a little bit. Now, here, that's a blank canvas. And I think we're coming up to the middle. We sure are. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking here. Oh, I do like that. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. I guess that's the end of my thinking spell. And then I think we'll call it a video. Now, thank you for being here this long through my video. I appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing today. Today's a good day to subscribe. I have about 827 subscribers, and I'm trying to reach 1,000. And when I reach 1,000, I'm having a giveaway. So when you're subscribed, you'll be able to see when I'm going to be giving out the instructions on how we're going to do the giveaway. But this journal that you're watching me work on is going to be one of the things in it. I know. Isn't that great? So please subscribe. If you have some steampunk friends, well, let them know that I'm putting this steampunk journal together. They might be interested in getting involved in a giveaway too, right? They might. So I think the next time we get together, we're going to be stuffing some pockets and maybe putting some trim on the pages, but we're about done. I mean, we're halfway through this, and here is where I want you to give me a hand. What should I do with this? Should I glue this and make it a pocket? Should I open it up and maybe have a piece of writing paper? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what to do. I mean, you're here this long, so I know you're faithful. Give me a hand with that, would you please? And we will continue to work on this the next time we get together. Please remember to like, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, get ready for a giveaway. I'll see you soon. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and look. I think it's right in this corner. There's another video designed just for you. Bye.